Buongiorno. This is the tub I was talking about yesterday. That just lay on. Wow, the sun's come out. It's quite humid today, quite dense air. Uploaded yesterday's vlog. Super annoying because iMovie says, oh, downloading some videos from the cloud, so I have to wait for that. What is it doing in the cloud? I only filmed it yesterday. It should be on Earth. Anyway, yeah, had a great day yesterday. Still writing. I think I'm getting off to a good start. My book, I'm really excited for. I'm excited to power through and finish Kais's POV because that'll feel like a big step forward. Obviously, the goal is to get 2/3 of it done. What did I say? Like, I want to have 150,000 words done. Yesterday, I transferred the manuscript on Pages into a final draft. So that's good. It feels, again, like a new... And I renamed it. The version in Pages was 2.2. Draft 2.2. Essentially the third draft. And this is going to be draft 2.5. Essentially the fourth draft, but because they're not full drafts, it doesn't deserve a full number. And then, like, looking ahead with that, after I finish it all POVs, I'll do a first pass. First pass and start making notes of here, there, and everywhere. Second draft, a line edit. Third pass, tidy up, and then I'll send it out for feedback. To those nearest and dearest me. Sorry, I'm eating on camera. And I know I can be quite loud, which is what I'm trying to work on. I've been to the Trafford Centre this morning with my mum, getting some things for Father's Day, which is on Sunday, the summer solstice. I'm going to be in Buckley, in North Wales, which is kind of near Chester. Well, quite near Chester. And there's some ley lines there, so I'm hopefully going to get some energy. Longest day of the year, hey? Hopefully going to do some writing. My dad's on his way to pick me and my brother up. So I might go back to the same spot I was in yesterday. I need to finish packing first of all. I'm going to have a shower actually. I'm going to have a shower, finish packing, get fresh and whatever, and then seize the day. I've had my shower. I need to dry my hair a bit actually. I've got a bit bored of getting dressed. This is just threw the shirt on, but I need to like properly pack my bag because when I'm going to my dad's. Alexa, what's the time? Thanks. I think my dad's coming in like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I need to do some reading. I'm going to save my writing until I go to my nana's, which is where we're going first, and then I'll get into a bit of a groove there. I'm just tired. Well, I'm not tired. I'm just like tired from the heat, you know. But I do feel fresher. I'm just deciding what I want to do first. I could watch some Love Island, to be fair. Maybe I'll do that whilst I pack. It's nearly 3. Just watched one episode of Love Island. That took stupidly long. Just the amount of ads that play on a PlayStation especially, it's just stupid. And I've not finished packing! Okay, I'll have to do that. But I also wanted to read some of the Odyssey. Hello. At my nana's now. Oh my god, yeah, you've already seen this. I forgot. You've already seen this, so I'm back in this room. I've made myself a cup of tea, which is decaf, because she doesn't buy caffeinated tea bags, because she's crazy. She says, I don't buy them because no one drinks them and I'll drink them. She goes, but you don't have tea. And I went, I don't have tea because they're not caffeinated. What's the point? But now I'm trying to drink less caffeine anyway. I'm tired. I am tired, but I know there's big shifts going on planet Earth right now, so I'm not going to look into it. I'm just going to be easy and restful with myself. I'm going to read the Odyssey. I'm going to write if I can. I'm going to meditate at 6. I'm looking forward to meditating at 6. So it feels like a good time as well. I used to do it right before bed and right as I woke up. That's in 2021 where like my mind would not shut up and I just felt anxious all the time. My nervous system's so much more regulated right now. So yeah, maybe I'll just lie down for a bit. That feels like what I want to do. It's 6:20. I have yet to meditate because I had my nap and my dad wanted to speak to me about food. So I'm gonna get a chapati, a garlic chicken, which I've never had before because I'm trying to spice it up a bit, get food I've not had before from an Indian. But now I'm gonna meditate. I just need to. I'm gonna get my laptop out. I feel really groggy still. Something's in the air. But I managed to write my dad's card since we last spoke, the Father's Day card, which is not much, but it's something. Can't find these headphones. There we go. I'm gonna aim for 15 minutes as well, and I'm just gonna aim to like try and leave the meditation feeling more energized, which has happened to me before. You just gotta set the intention, and I think you've got to work on drawing breath, like in like. Tells you. I know I had a really strange dream during that nap, and it's lingering on the periphery of like my consciousness. But because my dad woke me up because he wanted to talk to me about food, I can't quite remember it. But it was a weird dream. It was a weird one. Energizing frequency. Let's see what just comes up. Energizing frequency music. I'm so sweaty. Energize the whole body. Oh, that was a loud notification that just binked. Bing! Okay. Do not like that, that's disgusting. 432 hertz miracle tone. These are all a little bit jarring, but I'll leave with this one. Okay. We're gonna do another time lapse because I kind of liked how it turned out yesterday. I looked so silly though. I kept inhaling like that and it looks really funny, the time lapse. Okay. So I've just done about 10 minutes there. It was good actually, I could have probably kept going, but I feel more energized. Yeah, I did fancy just speaking to you guys for a bit. You guys, there's currently no viewers, but I have a feeling that there will be. I'm just thinking about this. I meant to point out before, this is the mug I was drinking my tea out of, and it says Edinburgh, and I will be there in August, and that's crazy to think that like 2 months time I'll still be doing this. It'd be on like day 64, 69, 67, and I could have viewers. That's crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do some journaling today. What else? I've got to do a bit of the Odyssey. Oh, tarot card. This is the other thing. I think I'm going to do a tarot of the day starting from now. And there's only 78, and this is day 4, so I've missed 3 days not doing it. 8 plus 3, 81. So this won't even last the entire vlog, but tarot card of the day, first one. This is the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Discs. This is everything that encompasses what it means to be the element of earth, and that's earth. Can you see? There's that triangle there in the top and in the image of the card. That is the alchemical symbol for earth, and earth is everything material, earthly. Our bodies is earthly. Sex, good food, cigarettes, comfy socks. It's all earthly because it makes us feel a certain way in this tangible dimension. To me, Ace of Pentacles also represents like somewhere I feel home and feel safe. When I brought this deck back home to me in uni, when I started getting back into tarot, but truly I'd never really been into it in a deep way. The Ace represented Gunnersbury Park, which is right where I lived, and in particular it represented two places. One place, it was a tree that I called the Dolly Tree, and the other one was this log that I would set off. I would smoke on it a lot. I'd literally look, that's where I probably fostered and initiated my connection to the moon. That place reminds me of this card. So when I brought home, like, I made a tangible effort to like kind of bring this card to the park that was closest to me. And again, there's actually two spots. So there's the park closest to me, which is Moorside Park. That's where the guy with the nice bum is, and the dog walker. It's a shame I'm gonna miss him over these next 3 years. 3 days. Anyway, that's actually the park I first smoked weed at. Really great. I've had a few magical experiences there that I'll get into at other times. If you're a viewer, and I'm starting to do Q&As, ask what happened at Moorside Park. That's one of the places, and then the other place is kind of like this. It's like down near the co-op. It's complete opposite direction. You have to go down between these trees, and I've fallen on my ass twice. One day I had like a really lovely shower, and I felt so fresh, and I meditated in the shower. Everything, I had incense going on. Maybe it was a bath. I think it was a bath. Dressed up in lots of like fresh clothes, decided to go for a walk. It'd been raining the night before, and this slope, and I just felt complete, and my ass got covered in mud. And I was calm. I just think that's the humour of the universe. But there's this rock there that I've sat on, and it's right next to a tree that looks like it has like the bark indents like the ghost face mask. And I clean up a lot of litter in that spot, but I think it's used for like bikes. I think boys, like, I've noticed a few ramps there, makeshift ramps, and I can see the tracks sometimes. And they make a lot of litter, which I wish they didn't, but hey, I'm cleaning it up, so you give and you take. But I've not been back there for a while. Anyway, tarot of the day, Ace of Pentacles. So I've got garlic chicken, never had it before. Chapati, garlic chapati, never had it before.
Looks like a southern something over there.
Coconut rice, which I've had before. Yummy. It was great. I spilt right at the end, like my knife fell off my plate as I was taking it to the sink. And I got a bit of this yellow stain on my white t-shirt. Oh my god. I've got like an hour and 15 minutes to catch up on Love Island, which I'm going to do now whilst finishing some journaling that I started. Also, I never told you, but this morning I also just like sent a lovely feedback to this girl, about this girl that did my pirate makeup at Alton Towers last week. Obviously I wasn't vlogging then, but I asked for her name was Emmy, so I just thought I'd share good feedback with her. It was a really small interaction. She was kind, but she was smiling, she had a good aura. I just know that that can go a long way. So I did that this morning, so that made me feel good. Hopefully it gets back to Emmy. Oh my god, don't they ask for so much fucking information now? That was a piss take, but worth doing it. Booking reference number, this, that, and the other. But I'm gonna finish doing some journaling. Domino. I watched Love Island with my nana. It's really funny that I got her into it. I think I got her into it like two years ago. So she's watched 2 seasons of Love Island, All Stars, and I think this is her 3rd season of the main show. So that's pretty fun. I've not done much today. I've journaled a page. I've still got a bit of the Odyssey to read. Not done any writing. Oh, I've got a great view of the moon though, outside. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. A little bit. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do. I do want a spliff. I want a spliff bad. But hey ho. I think I'm just gonna get cozy. And relax. Hello. I wanted to do a proper end to the vlog because I've not really done that yet. Day 4. I can't even imagine what like day 99 would look like, what I will look like. But I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm relaxed. I've just spent like the past 2 hours, an hour and a half, I guess, doing some wizard study, which is mostly like everything ties back to astrology or astrotheology or astronomy. We won't need to get into that just yet, but I think it's just crazy. Like I properly started getting into this stuff around almost 3 years ago, and I've got such a good foundation of knowledge that I will then continue to build on for the rest of my life, which is interesting. And it just made me think that like how I think a lot of people do stop learning. People stop pursuing further things outside of education and outside of hobbies, which is I guess it is a hobby, but I think it's harder. School doesn't really teach you how to invest in things outside of education, how to pursue knowledge outside of that in an interesting way. And I journal bits in here, and obviously it's going to be unique for everyone as well, which is also why I guess it would be harder to teach. But you know, we're so used and conditioned to like regimented assessments and those being metrics for knowledge instead of it just being incremental and bit by bit and drawn by the focus and the intention and the interest of a person. I set out to learn astrology just because I wanted to see if there was any truth behind it. Actually, I think one of the videos that really got me onto it was this. It was like this old man astrologer. It was like one of those Wired type videos. It was like, astrologer tries to guess 12 people's star signs, and he spoke so intimately and interestingly. He was calculating birth charts in his head, and that was like really interesting to me. But before that, this just came to my mind. One of the best moments in terms of like, this is getting more astronomy. I was waiting at a bus stop. Really weird like night. This is in my second year of uni, and I hear this woman go to a man that she's with, and obviously I don't know anything about these people. In my mind, in the vibes I've got, either they were on like a first date or like didn't know each other well. And this woman went to the man and she went, "Oh, that over there, that's Mars, and that over there, that's Jupiter." And I was like, "That's hot. Good for you, girl." Like she pointed at the Mount stars, and because I was waiting at the bus stop, I overheard it, and I was with a group of people, like a group of girls. Like there was some like a bit of friction between some of the girls, and I didn't know two of them well, and then two of my housemates, because we were all going back to mine, like they weren't talking to the girls or whatever, but I knew I just had like to share this information. And one of the girls was like a really pretty, very popular girl in the musical theatre course at school, and I needed to share this information with it, so I kind of strolled up and I just went, "You know, that over there, that's Mars, and that is Jupiter." It was like very suave, very sexy of me, and I'd never done that before. I just think that's such a funny story. I just parroted this information. I think I was upfront about it. I think I said like, "Oh, I just heard them talk about that." Anyway, but that sparked something in me. And then the third time, like this is also coming to mind, I was just in my garden at uni, doing what I do, and I just looked up and I went, "Oh, there's the Big Dipper," or there's Ursa Major, and I hadn't really I guess they're the same thing. But I hadn't clocked what the Big Dipper looks like. I'd never seen a picture of it. Like, you know, that was just, it was a download. It was intuitive. Yeah, I'm so happy that I'm connected to this part of astrology. A lot of people said, like, no, I can't remember what it was, but, you know, Sagittarius, which is what I am, my sun sign, that they spend so much time looking at the sky that they don't notice, like, when they're about to fall into a hole. That's a really bad described analogy, but I love looking up there. I think often we forget there is nature. Just really exciting. And even though I've not done much today, I managed to finish the Odyssey, by the way. Not the whole book, but I'm on book 7 now. And for those of you who don't know, books are basically chapters. But I'm 88 pages in. How many pages is it? Let's have a look. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I remember enjoying the Iliad. And I do remember warming to the Iliad, but that was 5 years ago. There is like 324 pages. Sick. Yeah, I've got to do. I hope I keep with my tarot cards, because otherwise I don't know how I'm going to do the tarot of the day. I can't find it. Yeah, I don't think I packed it. I guess I'll have to pull it online. Anyway, that's not a bad thing. I keep doing like stupid expressions because I'm quirky. No, it's because I just don't know what to do with my face sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. One day off from the summer solstice. That's exciting. Yeah, hope you're well.